Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Happy New Year's. By the time I post this, I don't know when. But today I have my sister with me because she is in town and she doesn't live here anymore. If you guys have been following me for a bit, she lives in North Carolina now. And the last time we did a video like this was before summer. She hadn't even, have you applied for school for that time?
No, I haven't.
So a lot has happened since the last time we did a video together. So I thought it'd be a perfect time to do something together. Yesterday was Christmas Eve and I really did not feel good and I wanted to post this as soon as possible, but I feel a little bit better now. We took the booster shot, so it did not do me well, but she was fine. Let me know. But I'm trying to look decent for the video. It's Christmas Day. Enough blabbering, but we're gonna do our makeup, and if you want to learn more about us, if you want to catch up what we've been doing, keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. So I'm just gonna do something more natural glam. I don't know what Celeste is doing. This is my sister Celeste, by the way, if you guys are new to my channel.
Hey.
I'm Giselle. I'm the older sister. I'm 22 and she's 18. So I asked people on Instagram to try to send us some questions to make the video more entertaining. So para que ustedes no se aburren de nomás ver cómo nos maquillamos, pero deja ver, I don't even know how to get there. Nos preguntan que si, what's our favorite song at the moment? Cowboy emoji.
Let me see. Oh my god.
Probably. Wait, let me get a mirror while you answer that.
Okay, it just depends on what mood I'm feeling, but Super Gremlin by Kodak Black, that one has been on TikTok for a long time, so it's super catchy. That one's pretty fun. Or if I'm feeling sad, La Canción by J Balvin. It's pretty good. It's always a good one, right? What's your favorite song at the moment? Oh my gosh.
I know, I don't like that sound.
Well, that's just great.
My favorite song right now, I've been obsessed with Carla Morrison for a while now. If you guys don't follow her or know about her, she's really nice. I like her sound, but I also like Tiroteo by Marx. I don't know how to, I don't know, but it sounds like this. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing it, but I like that song. And I love me some 070 Shake. She came out with this song with this, I don't know if it's an artist or a group, but it's called Neo Surf. I really like music that sounds like it could be for a vlog. I just love that vibe. And I also really like this one by Jay Cortez and Anuel. Celeste hates my music because I overplay music.
Repetitive.
But I like my music. Alright, next question. Do you want to do from yours?
Biggest pet peeves? I don't know.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Oh,
you can go.
Okay, so I really don't like it when people are unnecessarily loud. I'm just like, chill, like I can hear you. I don't like it when people are very like in your face. And if I'm in a very, like my family, I love my family with all my heart, but I have some family members where, like my brother, I have a very loud brother and I hate being so mean, but I'm like, hey, like tone it down a bit, like we're all here in the same room. And he'll be like, why are you so mean? Like I'm sorry, but I literally don't want to have a headache. Like when I was in high school, I would wake up so much earlier to eat breakfast because I didn't like the chaoticness that would happen in the morning at my house. I just really like my alone time, like my peaceful, quiet time. Pero en mi casa estamos muchos y no hay mucho espacio for alone time. So eso es lo que yo estoy looking forward for whenever I have my own place. Primeramente Dios, if I get my own house, I would love just like, I kind of am looking forward to just having my own space and just relaxing, not having a lot of stuff going on in the house and being able to control the messiness. That's another thing, a pet peeve of mine.
I don't know, it's like when people are like rude and like they think that they're all of that. I come into contact with a lot of people that think that it's all about them, or that like, oh, I need it all, or like it's all about me. And sometimes I'm like, okay, like, you know, chill out. You need to get a job or something. I don't know, like, I don't know.
No shade.
But like, I don't know, when you come face to face with them and they're not in social media, and it's like, oh, okay, let me see you behind the name brands, behind the bags, behind the makeup and stuff. Like, let me just have a one-on-one convo and see what you have to offer. But they don't sometimes, and you can tell.
Y ahí se nota cuando la persona no tiene mucho like carácter.
I don't know.
And they use that as like a shield and all that on social media.
But when you finally have that time and ask them, hey, like, what are your plans, or what do you want to do as your future job, like, you can have that one-on-one time and break down those mind barriers that you thought you had with that person. Before, that's kind of a pet peeve. It's like you just think that they're gonna ignore you, or they just think that they're better than you or something, just from the way they act. That's it.
Next question, anything you guys are looking forward for or looking forward to? I'm looking forward for what am I looking forward to? For more job opportunities, like in my makeup career. I just feel like I've grown a lot, and I also feel excited to see more people know about me. I try really hard, but it's also really hard to like just do content, because you have to remember that a lot of this is like exposing yourself on social media, pero también a la misma vez no quiero postear algo and it not look good quality. And I'm really hard on myself. I was just telling my sister, because to post a video I have to think about like where I'm gonna set up. My room is not big enough. I have to set up the lights. My lights are in another room where my brother sleeps, and it's a whole mess, and it's just very stressful to even think about me posting. But anyways, back to the question. I'm looking forward just to grow, and also maybe events. So that's the spring break.
Oh yeah.
Because my mom was like, we should go on a beach trip. And when we were younger, my family would go on trips all the time. We were really blessed. My mom would try to give us a normal-ish childhood in that aspect. But my dad isn't really like the traveler type. He just likes to stay in one place. In the summer, we would just stay in his hometown, and then we wouldn't really travel much. My mom would try to take us to places, but as we're getting older, we all kind of don't really focus on that, and it's kind of sad, because like I want to explore different places. And yeah,
our nice cuñada bought us tickets to go see Anastasia.
Oh yeah.
So I want to look forward to that.
Yeah, that present was like so thoughtful. Me and Celeste literally were bawling our eyes out, because we love Anastasia, and that movie is just like a very nostalgic childhood memory. And she bought, like, my brother and my sister-in-law bought us little tickets to see the musical, and we're so excited. It's in May. Very stoked about that.
Yeah. I don't know, graduating from college.
Oh yes.
And then, I don't know, maybe going into like more internships and stuff like that.
Yes.
My plan is to go to Disney, because they do offer that with the school, and I think it would be a great opportunity, and especially all the desserts that they have there, it's like extreme. So I want to try that out and see if it is for me. If not, then whatever it is gonna be good. But yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna try this concealer from YSL. It's the one in the pen. I forget what it's even called. Touche Éclat high cover radiant concealer. So I went to a masterclass in Guadalajara, and the makeup artist that does Belinda's makeup said that she does not like foundation. She only likes a little bit of concealer, and that she likes this concealer. So I'm gonna try this one out. It's in the shade 0.75.
Okay, the next question I have is, where do you want to travel the most?
You can go first.
I really don't know. I'm not really much of a, oh, I want to go here, I want to go there. I think I'll just join. It's not my idea to like go to different places, and I'm not even sure. So maybe I would go to like see, I don't know, like,
we were talking about this type of question earlier when we went to Cracker Barrel. We had a sister day, and we were talking about like where would we like to go on a trip, like realistically, you know, and like what's your dream traveling adventure kind of thing. And so I was like, I don't know. But I would love to go, like, realistically, I would love to even just travel, because we live in Alabama, and the beach is like 3 hours away. Even that, like, maybe in the summertime, because Destin is so pretty. I love that beach. It's like very family oriented. It's not like Panama City, and I really like the sand, the water. But I really want to go to like a beach in Mexico, and I really want to go to Europe, anywhere in Europe, because I've never gone. Canada seems really cute too. I've never gone to the west coast of the United States. The most western part of the States I've gone is probably like Texas. Next question, what do you like about your sibling? I like that Celeste she's smart, and I'm proud that she took the leap to leave Alabama. I like that she is easy to talk to. She's not really judgy, but sometimes she's too happy and she laughs too much and it makes me annoyed. Just kidding. Oh. I'm just kidding.
I like that Giselle knows what she wants to do, and like she went straight to what she does. Her hobby, she made it into a career. Oh, like, I don't know, maybe I like to do makeup, but I don't know.
Take action.
Yeah, like I don't know what to do. But I mean, we all start from somewhere, so it didn't always look so glamorous in the beginning. Like, I was there, she had clients here in my room. Now she like goes to parties and goes to
I still take people to my room, like, if I have to, but it's a whole production. I have to tell my parents to not be in the house, or I have to like hide my dogs, or tell everyone to not be in the house, clean my house so it looks decent. It's a whole thing. So
yeah, I'm proud of her that she put action into what she likes to do. And yeah, I mean,
touching on what she was saying about how like I look like I have an idea of what I want to do. I've gotten that plenty of times, and I just want to tell you guys that I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm just trying to distract myself by working and just like saving up, because unfortunately the world does not just, you can't live off of happiness, because it's gonna stress you out if you don't have money. I don't know if you guys agree with me, or I don't know if I'm being negative. I'm negative Nancy, but si no tienes dinero, la verdad, it's kind of hard for things to happen. You obviously need a very like positive, determined type of attitude, and also be a really hard worker, so that it goes hand in hand for you to even progress in life. That's just like my motto in my head. That's what I think. Some of you may be like, no, like that money does not lead to buy happiness or whatever, but I'm not saying that if I have a lot of money I'm super happy. No, but you definitely need some money to have like no stress. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm coming off like super,
yeah.
I don't even know, superficial. Yeah, okay.
I have another question actually.
Okay, go ahead.
What do you admire most from each other? Or I don't know, I think it's like how you don't really complain about, even though you do complain about, oh, I'm stuck in the same part of my life and blah blah blah, but she'll always say, yeah dad, I'll go work for you, or yeah dad, do you need help, or whatever. I'm always like, oh, I don't want to go. But she's like, no, like, let's go, we need to get more money. I'm like, oh, sure. So I admire how you are hardworking.
It's not easy.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I want to say no. I want to say no, but I'm like, what am I going to do in the house? Nothing. I could clean. For sure I can clean. But it's just like, I know my dad needs help. I know my dad needs help at the restaurant, so I go. Yeah. And I need money, so.
Jeez.
But I admire, again, sometimes I tell her all the time, I'm like, you make too many friends that I'm scared that they're not really your true friends. But I also, the positive thing of that is that she is a really good talker, and people like that positive energy. But I feel like sometimes she can be a little too gullible, and people can tell her like, oh, you're my best friend or whatever, but then they'll turn their back on her. And I don't like to see my sister like get sad because someone says something behind her back and then her finding out. So she's taking control of her life in this stage of her life right now, especially that it's her first year in college. It's so interesting because I never had that experience. I love seeing that through her eyes. I'm like, oh, she's having fun on the weekends, or she went to a concert with her friend. That's so cute. I'm like distracted by like everything. This is not organized because our stuff right now is on a table and we're just like, what do you and your sibling have in common? We talk a lot.
We talk a lot. We talk the same. People say we sound the same. We look the same, apparently. Whenever we work at the restaurant, at least 5 times a day. Are y'all twins? Y'all have to be sisters. Are y'all related? Blah, blah, blah. Who's older? The same thing. So I think in our appearance we look the same. But besides that, I think we have the same, well, I would like to say we have the same mindset, but sometimes I drift away from that.
Sometimes we disagree.
Yeah.
And that's okay, but it can be a little frustrating because I'm very stubborn and I think I'm always right, and then she's very stubborn too, so we clash sometimes.
But we have a lot of things in similar, but and it just depends on how we feel that day. Of like, oh, like, I don't know, like, oh, let's go eat here, let's go, like, I don't know. Oh, this is another one, like, where would you want to travel and for how long?
How long?
With your sister, that's what it said.
I don't think more than 2 weeks, like, because I would be stressing out about, like, oh man, I'm missing out on work or something like that. Like, realistically thinking, like, oh my gosh. Y lo malo es que in our restaurant, it's just our family kind of working up in the front. So we can't all go on a vacation. That's the thing. Like, right now my brother's in Mexico and we can't leave until he comes back because someone has to kind of work in the front. You know what I'm saying? You know, restaurant problems. Anyways. My next question is, are you closer now or when you were younger? I think we are the same.
Yeah,
but
I don't
different levels of maturity has happened, of course. Like, our maturity level is so different. So now we, like, have a different mindset, obviously, and...
Yeah, I honestly think it's always been the same. We've always been super close, especially because we do share a room. It's kind of hard not to, like, talk to each other every day and help each other out. But whenever we got older, we started to talk more about, like, oh, how are your friends treating you? Or, like, oh, what's up with you and your significant other? Like, how's that going? Or we always talk about different topics, but it's grown and developed into what it's become now. It's never really faded or grown that drastically.
But what would you say is more organized? I think it just depends on
on what. We're both organized. I wouldn't say that we're, like, you know, messy, but yeah, I don't know. I don't want to call myself messy because I've seen messy, and that's not us.
And that's not us.
Well, it's not. I don't think it is. You think you're more organized than me?
Sometimes I'm like, how can you, like, right now, since she's only here for a couple days, she leaves all her maletas on the floor, and I know she doesn't want to hang up everything and then leave, and, like, when she's leaving she has to pack everything, but I would. When I go to hotels for just 2 days, I unpack everything because I like feeling cozy. But
I don't know, I don't want to, like, forget anything. It's maybe where I'm, like, different thinking.
Okay, then make a little list.
No. Okay, go.
Anyways, next question. How has life changed for you since Celeste goes to college out of state? Sometimes I felt like at the beginning I felt really, like, naked in a way because I didn't have to worry about her. I didn't have to be like, hey, did you already eat? Or hey, did you do this? Or, you know, whatever. I was always behind her. Like, I was always checking. But we don't talk all the time. Like, I mean, she tries to FaceTime me. I don't FaceTime her because, I don't know, she's in class or whatever. The only thing that I have noticed is that I like sleeping alone. Before I was terrified. I didn't like sleeping alone because I felt weird. I was scared. Now I like it a lot. Okay, I gotta blow my nose. But yeah, so now I really have to, like, show up for myself because if my room is messy, it's not because Celeste. I can't blame it on her anymore. I'm like, okay, Giselle, ponte las pilas y limpia tu cuarto because it's your room right now. Otra pregunta similar es, ¿extrañan vivir juntas? Feliz Navidad, primas. Gracias, feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Lo que estaba diciendo en inglés es que sí extraño vivir con ella. Al principio me sentía muy rara porque siempre estaba atrás de mi hermana. Siempre estaba preocupándome por ella, si comía, si no comía. Y ahora que no está aquí, bueno, ahorita sí, pero como ahorita ella está viviendo sola en otro estado, yo sé que yo la entrené bien. Yo sé que, bueno, yo espero que cuando ella tenga hambre ella vaya a comer alguna parte y whatever. Pero extraño mucho es platicar con ella todas las noches. Nomás lo guardo y ya en la noche hablo por FaceTime con Celeste y le digo, ay, es que esto pasó. Pero sí, a veces sí extraño mucho tener esa convivencia con mi hermana. Espero que lo dije correct, pero bueno, pues no.
Correct.
¿Tú extrañas vivir conmigo? Dilo en español para que ella lo entienda.
Oh my gosh. No sabo. Haha. Okay.
Sí extraño vivir con mi hermana.
Extraño. A veces sí tengo los tiempos que no tengo, like, what am I trying to say? Like, I don't have the person to talk about it because they don't understand. Like, I don't know. Que no entender lo que quise. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like,
ella no siente que tiene alguien con quien hablar como conmigo.
Porque no entienden lo que, like, no, I don't know. Yo vivo con 3 niñas, like, de otros lados y pues no como no son malas ondas, pero a veces sí me frustran porque no levantan sus cosas, no limpian sus platos y yo no puedo hablar como si fuera Giselle o like no me ayudan tanto a limpiar cada vez, pero sí es como otro vibe con otras gentes, pero I mean, ya extraño a mi hermana mucho, pero mucho. Whatever.
Bro. Y luego alguien nos preguntó qué hicimos ayer. Bueno, como les dije, no me sentía bien, entonces yo me acosté todo el día prácticamente y mi mamá me estaba cuidando, me estaba dando mis pastillas y I don't know, creo que cuando me enfermo así es porque mis defensas ya están bajas porque con el estrés me bajan bastante y me siento so bad y ayer todo el cuerpo me dolía hasta los ojos. Yeah. Creo que tenía hasta fiebre porque sentía los ojos súper calientes, estaba sudando mucho. Pero mi hermana salió con sus amigos, fue a tomarse fotos en el Christmas tree que tenemos downtown. Se la pasó bien, pero yo en la cama. Yes. Y nosotros no tenemos tanta familia aquí donde vivo. Mis papás fueron a una casa de unos trabajadores y fueron a comer ahí con ellos. Pero en la noche, ya cuando regresaron ellos, empezamos a abrir los regalos entre nosotros y ya nos acostamos y ya era nuestro día de Navidad. ¿Qué admiras de tu hermana que logró en el 2021? I think we already covered like what I admire from my sister and just like from 2021 I really admire that she moved. She made her whole life over there now and she has her own little college moment over there.
Yay. I admire how you got to go to your classes and to up your game more. Like that was a big thing, even though it was with mom. That was like, oh, like you didn't let it slip past you. Like you're like, you know what? Let me go take that class for my makeup skills. And
I was scared.
It was in Mexico, so it was kind of far, but you know we had family over there, so it was a good thing that it also happened to be there.
It all played out.
So it was pretty good. But I admire how you took advantage.
Okay, and then the next question is, ¿cuáles son tus planes para 2022? Ir a la tienda.
I don't know.
Terminar el año.
Yeah, terminar el año en mi escuela.
De la escuela.
Yeah, y I don't know, ver a Anastasia.
Okay, y la última pregunta. ¿Irán el verano 2022 a trabajar a México? Honestly, I didn't even think about it until I went to do makeup for a party and they were asking me and I was like, shoot, like I guess. It stresses me even more because of my experience about traveling last summer. You guys know, like my maleta se me perdió. Esa es otra cosa que nunca les conté tanto unless I told you in person. But my whole luggage of makeup, everything got lost. That was so stressful. I could not sleep. I literally would wake up in the middle of the night sweating, nightmares. American Airlines told me basically all they can do is send me this sheet to fill out and tell them what I'm missing. When I opened up that email document, at the very bottom it said like in tiny print, must put receipts with everything. And I'm like, okay, this is never gonna happen. And it just made me frustrated because like I felt helpless and no one was helping me. It's all like on me. And by the grace of God, I literally think Diosito was like, you know what, let me help Giselle. Some lady from an airport called me and they were like, hey, like your luggage has been here for a very long time, are you gonna pick it up? And I'm like, yes. I literally hung up and I thought I went to the right airport and they're like, we didn't call you. And I was like, what do you mean you didn't call me? You guys called me. And she's like, let me see the phone number that called you. It was the airport that is for military people. And they were confused to why I got there because I'm not military. End of story. I got everything, but that really traumatized me and I'm very paranoid now to travel with American Airlines because it was a whole thing. My experience with American Airlines was not the greatest, so I don't know how I'm gonna leave to Mexico. Are you gonna go to Mexico to work?
Yeah, if you want me to, and I want to, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
She'll see. What would you ask a girl?
I don't know. What'd you get for Christmas, or I don't know.
What was your favorite gift this Christmas?
I really liked the blanket hoodie. Yeah, that mom got me. It was pretty nice. It's super comfy. Probably the Anastasia thing too.
Yeah, that was mine. That was my favorite gift.
Yeah, that's a great one. What about yours?
I'm gonna try this Desi Perkins setting spray. My favorite was Anastasia, and also the lipstick that has our names on it. That was so cute. And also my mom's gift, she gave me the purple Sabritas chips that I can only find in Mexico, and I was so excited because those are my favorites.
Yeah.
Anyway, so do you want a tissue?
No.
That's a pet peeve of mine. When I only hear, I'm like, can you blow your nose?
Okay, I might also try the Desi setting spray. She got the same set for me to try out, so.
Yeah, I was like, what should I get Celeste? I'm like, I don't know. I like skincare stuff, so I was like, I'm gonna gift her stuff that I would like. Because honestly, Celeste is really hard to shop for because she's like, oh, because I'll be like, hey, does this look good? Like, I'll put an outfit together. She's like, I mean, I guess it looks nice, but like, I wouldn't wear it. And I'm like, okay. And I'm just like, how does she not like it? Like, this is cute or something. And she doesn't see like the vision.
Sometimes I don't have a good sense of what I like myself, so then I like think about it, and then I'm like, oh, maybe it's not too bad.
Can you guys tell like what horoscopes we are? Because I'll give you a second. She's a Gemini and I'm a Sagittarius.
Those pair well together.
Oh, dude. What? Be careful with the light.
Hold on. Hold on.
Do you need help?
I think I'm good at things.
What's your favorite fruit?
A strawberry or a mango. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what about you?
Pineapple or mango. Papaya, jicama, cucumbers. Anything I could put sal y limon on it. Okay, I think we're gonna finish our eyeballs and then we'll be back. Okay? Okay, so I had to put my hair up. It's so dirty. My hair is probably on day 4 with a lot of dry shampoo. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter on. This is literally from a couple years ago. It's like from a winter collection. It's in the shade Whisper of Guilt. What are you doing?
I don't know. Stressing. Okay, well, I tried to do this fox eye. I tried to do it before and it worked out fine, and now this time it's like giving me trouble, so. But it doesn't matter. The wings aren't really equal. Okay.
I'm going to put on the lipstick that Celeste got us for Christmas, but I'm going to use a Pat McGrath lip liner first in the shade Buff.
I feel like the shade is like really pink, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to just use this nude, the same thing I've always been using from Kim Kardashian, her makeup line. It's in the shade 3.
So this is a lipstick. And then I'm gonna put some gloss on. This is in the shade Dare to Bear.
And this is the White Russian from Buxom.
Oh, this is from Pat McGrath.
No natural today.
I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit more about us and seeing my sister on my channel again. Thank you guys for helping us with the question.
You know who you are.
You already know who you are.
But yeah.
Wait, like the Koreans. I feel like I don't do it right.
It's just this. But I've been doing this because it's cool.
And thank you guys so much again. I appreciate everyone and how do you do that?
Each and every one of you.
Yes. I appreciate each and every one of you guys because without you, I wouldn't be talking to no one. I appreciate the ones who talk to me on Instagram, my Facebook, everyone who asks me questions about like, hey, what are you wearing? Or para la gente que no habla inglés y todavía me ven. Los aprecio mucho porque a veces yo sé que no me entienden, pero ahí andan. Por allí.
Yay!
And with the New Year's coming, I hope that you guys continue to watch my channel, continue to be my friend on social media. I appreciate all the support. Y espero para la gente que habla español, que todavía me sigan apoyando, viendo mis videos y todo eso. Espero que este año esté lleno de muchas bendiciones.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. Well, thank you for inviting me again, once again. It was nice to see you guys again. Hopefully you enjoyed our little sister chat. And with that, I will see you guys later in the future, hopefully.
Okay.